Some of the activities you are about to witness are extremely dangerous and should not be attempted by anyone under any circumstance. Viewer discretion advised.
Brace yourself, because we're about to blow your mind on Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Tonight on Ripley's. A Ripley's world exclusive. Face to face with a real-life Wolfman.
It's difficult. Very difficult.
He's in love and in the prime of life. Now meet the woman who walked down the aisle and into his arms.
He just softened my heart.
From pregnancy to parenthood, it all leads up to one question. What will their baby look like?
When I told Larry I was pregnant, it was sort of a reality check for him.
Ripley's enlists the U.S. military to conduct the ultimate drag race. A sports car against a fighter jet. The airstrip is contained, the airspace is closed, and spectators are cleared. With only our cameras allowed on the runway, don't miss what happens when Ripley's pits Viper versus Viper. Faye Merle loves her tabby Tessa so much.
This is the way we wash our paws.
She taught her cat to eat at the dinner table with a fork.
She would love to have a meal with Oprah Winfrey.
Plus, you won't believe what Godfrey Hill can do with his 12 fingers. See what happens when this woman tries to manhandle an 8-foot monster. And Kelly Packard lights up Las Vegas with an unbelievable act that's really tough to stomach.
Oh no, don't make me do that.
Only on Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Hello and welcome to Ripley's. Tonight is a night of unbelievable firsts. The first drag race between a viper and viper, the first cat to eat with a spoon and fork, and in a Ripley's exclusive, you're about to meet a real Wolfman, witness his wedding, and for the first time on television, the proud parents will reveal their baby to the world. Die-hard Ripley's fans are bound to remember 26-year-old Larry Gomez. Born with a shocking genetic disorder, his entire body is covered in thick hair, even his face. Now, in this exclusive Ripley's update, Larry and his new wife, Nadine, are about to have a baby. And they're about to find out whether their first child will look like Mommy or look like Daddy. Born in 1976, little Larry Gomez always knew that he was different, having inherited a rare and incurable condition known as hypertrichosis, or werewolf syndrome, a genetic anomaly documented in portraiture as far back as the 14th century. Carrying this unique intermittent gene, Larry wondered what his life would be like. With an appearance some openly called monstrous, would he ever really be able to live a normal life?
It's difficult. Very difficult.
As he grew, Larry discovered a way to turn his affliction into an advantage. Following in the footsteps of his famous cousin, known throughout Mexico as the Wolfman, Larry and his equally hairy brother, Danny, joined the Mexican National Circus and soon went from local spectacles to internationally known stars. But for Larry, life as an acrobat would bring more than fame. It would eventually bring romance. Larry first met Nadine Lee when she was just 12 years old. Just a kid, he barely noticed the young Canadian who spent her summers in Mexico working for the circus. But when Larry would see Nadine again at the age of 16, Larry would definitely notice.
When I see Nadine, it's nothing special. But later, like 4 years later, it's something great. Yeah.
Larry had found his dream girl. But could the circus Wolf Boy have any chance with one of the traveling show's prettiest stars? Or would his heart be shattered? What Larry didn't know is that Nadine secretly admired him too. So much so that one evening after the show, Nadine's curiosity finally took over.
It was late at night, and like I said, I was really curious, and so I met him, and then I went back to the trailer, and he was kind of hanging around, so I guess he was curious too.
The two performers sparked up a relationship. Love blossomed, and Larry was laying his heart on the line. But despite their obvious differences, the two quietly began spending more and more time together.
When Larry and I started to date, I didn't think it would end up serious. I hoped that it would.
Nadine got her wish. Soon the couple was seriously considering marriage. But what would people say? Nadine was even afraid to tell her own mother.
I didn't realize they were dating probably till a couple months after they were going out. Actually, I think I heard it from somebody else that she was dating him.
I was worried to tell my family. I was worried what they would say. I was worried to tell the people at the circus, because it would have been sort of like an I told you so thing, and I just didn't want that. I wanted to do what was the best for us.
Appearances aside, the two make a big decision. Settle down, leave circus life behind, and start a family.
I remember I had just come from Canada to visit him, and I looked over and there was a ring. And he said, "Will you marry me?" And then he kept asking me until 8 months later we finally got married.
From Mexico, they moved 2,000 miles away to Nadine's hometown in Edmonton, Canada. And as seen here for the first time on Ripley's, they were married before family and friends in a simple ceremony.
Chris is my friend, and then my girlfriend, and now's my wife.
So far, things were working out great for Larry and Nadine. But the biggest chapter of their scrutinized romance was about to be written. Nadine was pregnant. And though overjoyed, there was one burning question on everyone's lips. What would their baby look like? Would it carry the werewolf gene? Well, Larry and Nadine were about to find out.
I spoke to some genetic doctors, and they explained it to me that if it was a girl, she would definitely have it. Definitely have it. Definitely have it.
Still ahead, the wolf boy and his beautiful bride anxiously wait to welcome a new life into the world. But what does destiny have in store for this truly unique couple?
Maybe have hair in the face too, but I don't care really.
The emotional outcome to the birth of the wolf baby. A Ripley's World exclusive. Still coming up.
Now, you won't want to miss that. And speaking of babies, when a baby is born, every mother and father want to hear that it's healthy, with 10 fingers and 10 toes. And that's exactly what was said when Godfrey Hill was born. But evidently, nobody bothered to actually count his fingers. Nothing slips through Godfrey Hill's fingers. And that's because, believe it or not, Godfrey's got 12. And with them, this mega-gripped man can do everything you can, and then some.
Throughout my life, they've been good to me. I've been really proud of them, and I still am.
The day Godfrey Hill was born in a small town outside of London, he was declared a perfectly normal baby. But the doctors and even Godfrey's mom had missed a couple of things.
When I was born, my mother, she didn't know I had the 6 digits, I think for about 24 hours onwards.
And while the standard solution for babies with extra fingers is amputation, Godfrey's case was different. Doctors realized that his added appendages were flawlessly formed and actually functioned.
Fingers are all perfect and working properly. These two on there, that's extra digits.
It really is a cross between a thumb and an index finger. It's got a split personality, if you like.
While Godfrey could have lived the life of a hermit, afraid to expose his hands, he actually found some benefits to growing up multi-digited. While other kids were counting to 10, Godfrey was counting to 12. And if he did get teased with 6 fingers on each hand, Godfrey always knew he could make bigger fists than the other kids.
If they did argue with me, instead of getting a bunch of 5, they got a bunch of 6s.
And while he does still get the occasional stares, surprisingly few people actually notice Godfrey's anatomical anomaly.
I was on board ship in the Royal Navy for 3 years, and no one knew about my hands throughout all that time.
But today, Godfrey carries no shame with his unique hands. The extra fingers have helped enrich his life. Well known in the neighborhood, Godfrey never gets tired of sharing his handiwork with the local kids. In fact, after 7 decades, one of the few downsides to Godfrey's situation is not having a pair of gloves that fit. Having been forced to be a mitten man for the past 72 years, Godfrey recently received his first pair of gloves, a custom-made 6-finger set. So whether holding hands with his wife, Joy, or making short order of some fish and chips, Godfrey finds his extra fingers are a blessing.
They mean everything to me. They're 1 in a million.
Did you know that fingernails grow faster than toenails? And the fingernails on your dominant hand grow faster than the other one. Just a little Ripley's fact for you.
Next, Kelly Packard lights up Las Vegas's famous Fremont Street with a truly jaw-dropping oral exhibition. You won't believe your eyes when you see what this man does with the things he swallows.
Here we go!
Plus, check out the cat who chows down her Chinese with chopsticks.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I would rate Tessa's table manners as a possible 8.
And ravishing Megan Haney Greer will attempt to swim side by side with alligators and escape unharmed.
You can't always predict wild animals' behavior.
Find out if this beauty can conquer the beast when Ripley's returns.
You're watching Ripley's Believe It or Not, part of Unbelievable Wednesdays, only on TBS Superstation.
In an era of gritty reality TV, with in-your-face violence and gratuitous sex, finally comes an exceptionally clean cop show.
Oh my God, what is that? Grease?
Tony Shalhoub is Monk. Crime solving is a dirty business. That's the problem.
You just have this one, it's a dog hair.
Monk, a USA original series, premieres Friday at 9, only on USA.
I'm going with the flow.
There are times when only the big taste of Crystal will do. Like the double cheese Crystal. 2 delicious beef patties, 2 slices of American cheese, and twice the flavor. Served hot off the grill. Crystal. Little food, big taste.
Check one out at your Jeep dealer.
Southland Custom Homes will build this gorgeous 3,200 square foot home 100% complete on your land for just $31 a square foot. Plus, with special 5% financing, you can own this huge custom home complete with a 4-car garage for only $590 a month. Call 1-800-964-HOME or visit SouthlandCustomHomes.com for 50 free home plans starting under $31 a square foot. It's free. Call now. Southland Custom Homes. Quality built on your land for a whole lot less.
Sunday night, for the first time on the Superstation, the government's #1 agent is on the run, and that's bad news for the people chasing him.
If you drop your gun now, I promise I won't kill you.
He is innocent. Tell me why he's on a run. I got papers that say you are the shooter.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Come and get me.
The TBS Superstation premiere, Eraser, 8 Eastern Sunday night on TBS Superstation.
I'll be right out.
Enter Robert Ripley's archives.
Robert Ripley, leave it or not. Leave it or not.
The year is 1932. 4-year-old Billy Crawford inflates his homemade flying machine and gets ready for takeoff. Billy's first attempts are not his best, soaring only a few feet before coming in for some pretty rough landings. But this hardy little aviator persists, and while he may not go down in the history books, Billy does manage to eventually make headlines, floating his helium balloon over the rooftops of Cleveland, Ohio for nearly 4 hours.
Hi, buddy. I had a nice flight today.
Leave it or not.
Now let's go to Kelly Packard with tonight's unbelievable act.
I am at a mysterious, undisclosed location. Yeah, right. As if the neon lights didn't give it away. I'm here at Fremont Street in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, in the past, we have brought you some people that would do things that might make your stomach turn. You know, like the man who would eat anything. Well, tonight's unbelievable act takes the cake. Let me introduce you to Stevie Starr. He's also known around the world as the regurgitator. Now, Stevie, let me understand this here. It's nice to meet you, by the way.
Nice to meet you, sir.
You're going to eat the sugar, right?
Yes.
And then swallow 2 glasses of water, and then regurgitate the sugar, and it's going to come up as dry as it is now.
Yes.
This just seems impossible. Now, how do I know this is really sugar and not some...
I mean, you should try and get someone to taste it. Just
to
to
taste it.
Yeah,
okay, does
someone to
Nani
try it.
ever want to taste and see if this is really sugar? Anybody? How about you? Come on in here. What's your name? Christine, where are you from?
Michigan.
Michigan, okay. Will you taste and see if this is really sugar? Really sugar? Sugar. Okay, now, can you bring it back up? No. It's kind of impossible, right? All right, Stevie, why don't you show us how
Well,
it's
here's
done?
what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. Now, you take sugar and you take water and you mix it both together. Now, watch what happens. There's the water and sugar both mixed together. What happens to that sugar? It gets wet. Now, I am going to put the glass of sugar inside.
Okay.
Coffee! Here we go.
He's really drinking the water.
Wait, hold your hand open.
Oh, no, don't make me do that.
Yeah. Hold your hand.
Here, hold this.
Yeah. Bye. Keep it for coffee.
Yeah, look at that. Now, if you thought that was amazing, wait till you see what Stevie does a little bit later. Let me give you a hint. It has to do with 7 prosthetic eyeballs. Now, stay tuned for Ripley's event you only would see here.
Then we're going to swallow her. No, we're not.
We'll have more from Kelly and the regurgitator from Las Vegas right after this.
Only Ripley's takes you inside a top-secret Air Force base for the ultimate speed showdown. Be there when this Viper does battle with an F-16 fighter jet.
It's going to be a tight race there at a quarter mile.
The history-making contest coming up in tonight's Ripley's Challenge. Plus, Larry Gomez left the spotlight to settle down and start a simple family. Now the Wolf Boy's wife is about to give birth, and everybody's wondering if the baby will inherit his father's features. The world-exclusive story still ahead. But first, if you see it on Ripley's, you can bet that it's real. But there are plenty of jokers out there telling half-truths and whole lies. So here's your chance to play the role of a Ripley's researcher. Check out these 3 items listed on eBay. Only 2 were actually sold. Can you spot the knot? A half-eaten roast beef sandwich. B, a real Russian space shuttle. Or could it be C, someone's very own mother for sale? 2 were actually sold. Can you spot the knot? Don't go away. We'll be right back to reveal which are fact and which one's fiction.
Next week, the Playboy Extreme team attempts the impossible. Can doctors rebuild this broken biker? And will this homemade coaster make the loop? Kelly Packard, Dean Cain, and all-new Ripley's Believe It or Not. Next Wednesday at 8 Eastern, 7 Pacific on TBS Superstation.
Tired of pizzas with hard, inedible crusts? That's not a pizza. This is a pizza. The stuffed crust pizza only from Pizza Hut, with a piping hot layer of mouth-watering cheese baked right into its soft golden crust. The stuffed crust $9.99 deal. Any way you slice it, it's terrific.
Now that's a pizza.
She gave a talking teddy bear. Talk.
The talking teddy bear?
He is broken! He's a broken bear!
Oh, we can make him talk.
Want to play tea party?
VoiceStream gives you so many minutes, there's no limit to how you can use them. Don't pay more, just get more.
Who's got stinky
Could a mid-sized sedan bring joy to your life? It can if it has a powerful V6, plenty of room for 5, and the freedom of America's best warranty plan. The Sonata from Hyundai. Life is better with one.
Hey, Ray, look at all those movies, huh?
You think I could be a movie star, Carl?
Can you act?
Oh, I could act like a movie star. This isn't imported water. You call this a health spa? Oh, yeah, that's good. These are brown. I specifically asked for green.
At Blockbuster, you'll always find your favorite movies because the hottest new releases are guaranteed to be there, like Shallow Hal, The Royal Tenenbaums, and A Beautiful Mind.
Ray, you can stop now.
Not until I get a bigger trailer.
Make it a Blockbuster night.
You can really see the intensity.
Honey, use the coaster.
I mean, this is truly a must-win situation for both teams. And after speaking with their coaches, I think we are in for one heck of a game.
Need new furniture? Then take advantage of Badcock's Smokin' Deals and bring home this Charbroil Smoker Grill for only $22.88. Plus, chill out with a free Beach Buddy with any purchase. Badcock's Smokin' Deals.
It's so easy.
Welcome to La Vacage Totale. Where you can indulge yourself with tender grilled all-white meat chicken, seasoned rice, and beans. Don't you deserve freshly prepared salsa, crisp lettuce, and zesty dressing? Isn't it time you had it all with Taco Bell's new freshly prepared zesty chicken border bowl? The answer is simply, duh. To get the total package.
The Braves start the second half of the season north of the border, where the Expos have armed themselves to challenge the frontrunners. Braves Expos, 7 Eastern Friday on TBS Superstation.
It's time to separate the Believe It from the Not. Check out these 3 items listed on eBay. Only 2 were actually sold. Can you spot the Not? A half-eaten roast beef sandwich. B, a real Russian space shuttle. Or could it be C, someone's very own mother for sale? Get ready for this. B is true. This genuine Russian space shuttle prototype was put up for auction and eventually sold later to an outside bidder for an undisclosed sum. C is also true. Dan Baber wanted everyone to know how great his mom is, so he sold her online. $600 bought a dose of motherly advice via email. A is the knot. Although this half-eaten sandwich was bid on, eBay customer support realized it was a joke and pulled it before it sold.
Tonight, in another Ripley's exclusive, our cameras were the only ones given access to the ultimate drag race. A muscle car versus a fighter jet. Now, this duel goes down so fast, you're going to want to keep your eye on the finish line. Welcome inside one of the most highly restricted areas on Earth, Luke Air Force Base in the Arizona desert. This is where the United States military tests and maintains the world's most powerful and advanced jet fighters. Today, in a Ripley's exclusive, our crews have unprecedented access into this military nerve center to document the ultimate muscle machine showdown. In this corner, a fully fueled F-16 fighter jet, affectionately known by the pilots who fly them as the Viper.
It can pull 9 Gs right up to the body's limit. It can go over twice the speed of sound, climb over 42,000 feet a minute.
Its competition, the hottest, most powerful production car ever made in America. The brand new 2003 Dodge Viper.
This is the 2003 Dodge Viper SRT-10. It's a 500 horsepower, all-aluminum V10 motor. It's got 500 foot-pounds of torque, 505 cubic inches.
The good-natured grudge match got its start when the Dodge Viper Club of America issued a challenge to the U.S. Air Force. A flat-out race, a half a mile long, to determine once and for all who has the baddest Viper around. And Ripley's cameras are positioned aboard both Vipers for an exclusive behind-the-wheel view of the event. Helping to make this dream race a reality is today's pilot, Glenn "Nugget" Richards.
I'm a captain in the Air Force, and I'm currently a F-16 instructor pilot.
His mean machine is 50 feet long, sporting a wingspan of over 32 feet. Weighing in at 25,000 pounds, it's 7 times the weight of its Viper car counterpart. And once airborne, this Viper is capable of hitting Mach 2 speeds. That's over 1,500 miles an hour. But will it have what it takes to handle the monster of American muscle cars? This Viper is capable of speeds of over 190 miles an hour. And it's designed for lightning-fast acceleration, hitting 0 to 60 in just 4 seconds. Behind the wheel today, Herb Helbig, a man with something to prove. Not only is he an experienced test car driver, he's also the Dodge Viper's head designer.
My job is to make sure the car is developed to exceed the customer's expectations.
As race time draws near and Captain Richards conducts a final pre-flight inspection, friend and fellow pilot Dan "Scrappy" Potus makes his own prediction.
I think it's going to be a tight race there at a quarter mile. Beyond a half mile, I think the aircraft's just got too much thrust.
But even with the F-16's superior thrust, since these two vehicles have never dueled, no one really knows what's going to happen, much less who's going to win.
I guess we both respect the capabilities of each machine, but the car will definitely get off the line much, much quicker.
Sporting custom plates, ready to challenge its military foe, the Dodge Viper waits in position on its runway. And after a thorough inspection, Captain Richards' jet is taxied out to the starting line on the adjacent runway. Air Force flagmen are stationed at the quarter and half mile marks, ready to signal which Viper passes the mark first. And although no other cameras are allowed, Ripley's is there on the tarmac and in the control tower to document this historic event. The vehicles are now positioned on the 2 runways as the men at the controls start juicing their engines. Inside his Viper, Herb punches the gas and burns out, heating up his tires so they have maximum traction from the start.
Okay, going for the 80% check. Okay.
Wind 210.13,
With tension building, everything is in place. This is it. The control tower cues the countdown. And they're off. The Dodge takes off like a bullet, easily outpacing the F-16 at the quarter mile. But this race is not over. Neck and neck down the home stretch, the flags go down as they cross the half-mile finish line. With afterburners ignited, the F-16 goes airborne. But the race is so incredibly close that although it looks like the Dodge Viper may have pulled it out, it's impossible to tell who won with the human eye. Back in the control tower, the race tapes are reviewed over and over again from every angle. Recapping the race in this Ripley's replay, it's clear that the Dodge Viper completely dominates its aircraft competitor off the line. With rocket-like acceleration, the race car gains so much ground so fast, there's no question the Dodge Viper has just taken a quarter-mile heat from one of the most powerful planes in the Air Force arsenal. Closing in on the finish line, the jet finally gets up to speed. But is it too little, too late? Freezing the tape the instant they cross the line, it's the F-16 that seems to have pulled it out in 13.5 seconds, just 0.2 of a second ahead of the Dodge Viper. But to be absolutely certain, every angle is scrutinized. From the Ripley's tower and runway cams, there can be no denying the Flyboys have taken the race. Captain Richards can't believe just how tight it was.
Honestly, I didn't even know until I landed, but we knew that it would be very close.
It went really good. I just looked out the front window, brought it up to 2,000 RPM, and dropped the hammer on it. I wasn't even watching where the jet was.
And although driver Herb Helbig lost the half-mile heat by only a split second, he takes a great deal of satisfaction in knowing that his Dodge Viper stole the quarter-mile time against a fighter jet.
Today, I'm probably the most fortunate guy on the planet. The job that I have every day is to drive cars like this. So it's really a dream come true.
It's easy to see why the makers of the Viper wouldn't think twice about going head-to-head with a fighter jet. They say that sitting in the driver's seat is almost like sitting in the cockpit. And the vehicle hugs the road, even if the 220-mile-per-hour speedometer gives you the idea that this thing could take off. The only thing missing are wings.
It's Viva Las Vegas with a Ripley's twist. You just watched the regurgitator spew dry sugar from his stomach. Now, find out why he's trying to juggle these glass eyes inside his gut. Plus, only Ripley's reveals the painful truth behind Elvis Presley's $1 million blue suede shoes. And see what happens when this delicate beauty goes nose to nose with a wild alligator. It's all ahead on Ripley's.
We got your friends right here. What are you guys doing here?
I certainly see why the girls like coming here.
Why?
The sexy blonde behind the counter.
Friends, tomorrow night at 7 Eastern on TBS Superstation.
My baby loves me. She gets me feeling so fine. She loves me. She makes me know that she's fine. And when she kisses, I feel the fire get hot. She never misses. It's all that she's got. And when she asks,
The cars from Chrysler. So distinct. They have an attraction all their own.
that's what I say. I say yeah.
Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? Good.
To make the best national network even better, we'll do just about anything. Verizon Wireless. We never stop working for you.
Can you hear me now? Good.
What would you get if you crossed Dollywood with Dolly's Splash Country? Chips and dip, shake and bake. With a dash and a splash, you'd have rock and roll, rapid transit, locomotion. You'd have our splash and play ticket.
Enjoy 3 days unlimited visits to Dollywood and Dolly's Splash Country for just $53 plus tax.
Well, that's less than a day at each park, and the third day's free. To get your ticket, just click, call, or visit either park. For slip and slide.
Delta offers more low fares out of Atlanta than any other airline, but you're not getting just any other airline.
Tomorrow on the Man-Made Movie.
Hush, hush, off the record and on the QT.
Russell Crowe and Guy Pearce play good cop, bad cop.
Don't underestimate me, Miss Bracken.
Kevin Spacey and Kim Basinger co-star in L.A. Confidential, while Chad shares the spotlight with Dinner and a Movie's own Flawed Man.
That's me. We're making on the QT bones with very, very hush, hush puppies.
It's L.A. Confidential on the Man-Made Movie. Tomorrow at 8 Eastern, only on TBS Superstation.
Unbelievable people doing unbelievable things. These men and women can perform these extraordinary acts because they have dedicated their lives to understanding all of the risks involved. So remember, never tempt fate and never attempt any of the dangerous activities you have seen on Ripley's. Don't do it.
Okay, now we're going back to Kelly on assignment in Vegas.
Dean, I am here with Stevie Starr, the man known around the world as the Regurgitator. Now, you have the ability to swallow things and then bring it back up, right?
That's correct, yes. I used to swallow my pocket money as a hiding place as a child. I don't know how I did it. I just lifted up a few coins, down the went, I coughed, and up they came.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, come around here with me and talk to me. How is this physically possible?
I've been checked by doctors and professors and scientists and all that, and they've done thorough searches inside, and physically, I'm absolutely no different from anyone else. There's nothing taken out, there's nothing being put in.
That sugar thing was incredible, but I understand what you're going to do tonight even better.
Ooh,
Can you explain to me what's going to happen?
What I've got here is mixed up letters on these little toy eyes. And what these letters actually mumbled up will spell is Ripley's. And the idea is for me is to swallow these all mixed up. Hopefully, once they're inside, I will be able to bring up Ripley's in order.
Are you ready to do this?
Yes.
Okay, well, let me first tell the audience at home, Stevie is a professional. He's been doing this for a lot of years. Do not try this at home. And in case something should go wrong, we have a medic standing by for you.
That's good.
There's Dave back there.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
Okay, so I'm going to hand these to you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can show the camera each letter just to let
This is an L. And yes, it is on a prosthetic eyeball.
No.
Okay.
Number 1. L. Oh, gone.
Gone. Okay.
And the second, which is
S.
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 So yeah. Hang on.
Right. This is an E.
E.
Okay, let me make sure these aren't in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, now that's an I.
Ooh, a big eye.
An eye
big
on an eye. Okay.
Eye. Okay.
P.
Okay. P.
Y.
And we're on the finale.
The R. The 7th I. Let me make sure, once again, your mouth is clear. They're not hidden in there, guys. They're in here.
Here we go.
Audience, let's encourage them a little bit. Oh, I don't get to see him yet?
Oh, not yet. Not until we're finished.
Okay. The suspense.
The next one's coming.
Here comes number 3.
Here we go. Now I've got 2, which are they're so alike, exactly the same size. So I got to try and push one of them out the way, and hopefully I will get the right one.
That is amazing. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 2 left in there. Okay, one left.
One left. Press my finger. I hope.
All 7 of them just came back up, you guys. All right. Okay. I'm scared. Why am I scared? R. You did the R. I'm looking at him shaking. I. He got the I. Okay. P. So far, so good. 3 out of 7. L.
Halfway. More than halfway.
Okay. It's an E. Okay. Y. Look at that Y. So obviously, the last one, unless you had an extra eyeball in there, an S.
I got my girlfriend.
S. You guys, he did it! Look at that!
Thank
you.
Thank
did
you,
it!
thank you,
That
thank
was
you so
so
much.
amazing!
Thank you.
The world famous regurgitator, and you saw it only on Ripley.
Tonight's artifact here in the vault came all the way from Las Vegas. This old pair of shoes happens to be one of the most valuable items on loan to Ripley's. These are the actual, authenticated blue suede shoes owned and worn by the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley. Though the markings on the inside of the shoe are not legible, they have been measured to be a size 10.5C. Now, it's believed that the king only wore these shoes one time because he complained that they were not very comfortable. But if you look closely, there are worn markings on the soles, believed to be imprinted during the king's hip-swiveling performance on the Steve Allen Show, July 1st, 1956.
I think I have on something tonight that's not quite correct for evening wear.
Not quite formal. What's that, Elvis?
Blue suede shoes.
Oh, yeah.
And that is the reason that these faded derbies are valued at nearly $1 million. More Ripley's right after this.
They're unpredictable savages, ready to snap when you least expect it.
The alligators have always fascinated me.
Now this woman's risking it all, diving into danger to try and tame these crude killers. Plus, you'll regret it if you miss the table-trained cat that actually uses utensils in tonight's Unbelievable Animals. And what will happen when this young bride gives birth to the Wolf Boy's baby? Find out when Ripley's returns.
From the best-selling survival handbook and the co-executive producer of Survivor comes Worst Case Scenario. This show
Could save your life.
Worst Case Scenario. Coming up next. Only on TBS Superstation.
You know, most wireless plans offer you like a bucket full of minutes, but if you take a close look inside, you can't even see the weekday minutes. Oh, no. Oh, there they are. Oh, wait a minute. Hello, little minute.
3,000 whenever minutes, only from VoiceStream.
Flags over Georgia, the super park of the South. Save $10 with a Coke can.
I'm hungry. You gotta eat.
Well, it's in your eyes. Ain't no surprise. You got a thing. But check it out. You gotta eat. Ain't nothing like this place. You gotta eat. Ain't nothing like this taste. You gotta eat.
The other guys have been trying, but no one can make a double cheeseburger that tastes like ours. Checkers Cheese Double Cheeseburger, now just 99 cents. Ain't nothing like it. Just 99 cents. Right now at Checkers.
Checkers.
Don't you just love waiting for the sun to go down to use your wireless phone? I mean, what could you possibly have to say during the hours you're actually awake?
3,000 whenever minutes. VoiceStream gives you the most whenever minutes, guaranteed.
Splash, relax, and soak up some sun at one of the nation's top 10 water parks, Six Flags Whitewater. This is why summer was invented. If you wanna groove, gotta see it to your thing. Come on, baby, let's
Save $5 on admission with discount tickets at Publix supermarkets.
Check one out at your Jeep dealer.
For the first time on the Superstation.
If you drop your gun now, promise I won't kill you.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Come and get me.
The TBS Superstation premiere. Eraser. 8 Eastern Sunday night on TBS Superstation.
You're watching Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Ripley's may have found the most refined feline in the world. Tessa the cat not only sits at the table for her meals, but she eats with these. This I gotta see.
Everyone knows cats can be picky eaters. But there's one tabby named Tessa that's taking finicky to a whole new level. Because, believe it or not, when this cat eats, she uses a fork.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate her table manners as probably a 7 or an 8.
It all started when Faye Merle's kids left home, and she was left with only her husband Bill for company during mealtime.
I just decided that I wanted to have someone else to eat with us.
For several months, Faye worked closely with Tessa, using a technique that she's not sharing with anyone.
I'd like to say it's a family secret.
Now in the Merle house, mealtime is a big occasion. It begins with a quick cleanup.
This is the way we wash our paw, wash our paw, wash our paw.
The first course, gourmet cat food. And then this refined feline does her thing, shoveling it in with a fork.
I taught her to eat the most expensive food on the market.
But she's not only good with a fork. Now, when Tessa has a yen for noodles, she chows down using chopsticks.
I thought it would be a good gesture since we were going to Korea. It's the best ice cream in the world.
And when it's finally time for dessert, nothing but a spoon will work for this ice cream-loving cat. According to her owner, Tessa's table manners have opened up a whole new future.
Tessa has dreams. She would like to meet Tiger Woods and David Duvall. She would love to have a meal with Oprah Winfrey. And she would like to be a movie star.
Faye adopted another cat that had 3 kittens, and she's teaching them all to eat with a fork. Now, Megan Haney Greer is a world champion freediver who can plunge 165 feet deep and back up to the surface on one single breath of air. Tonight, she's on Ripley's not for holding her breath, but for holding alligators. Huh? Her ability to soothe the savage beast has earned her the nickname of Gator Girl. As at home in the water as she is on land, U.S. female free dive champion Megan Haney Greer is an animal researcher willing to do whatever it takes to learn more about wild creatures, especially the fearsome alligator. In fact, Megan will do what no woman has done before when she attempts to go nose to nose with an 8-foot gator and lure the killer into a harmless trance.
I've always really loved animals,
and alligators have always fascinated me.
But in dealing with the unpredictable creatures, Megan's learned that any time she ventures into their underwater lair, she is an unwelcome visitor.
Some of them have probably never seen a human, and certainly haven't seen a human underwater with them, you know, saying, "Hi, how are you?"
To demonstrate her truly incredible ability, Megan dives into this alligator-infested swamp in the Florida Everglades. Immediately coming face to face with one of the unpredictable reptiles resting on the bottom, Megan approaches slowly. She knows that by cautiously grasping the skin under the gator's jaw, she can potentially maneuver him any way she pleases. Positioning herself under its armored body, Megan actually lifts the 250-pound gator up over her head, keeping incredible control over the powerful predator. Displaying an uncanny confidence that comes from years of hands-on experience with all sizes and ages of gators, Megan proves that even an ornery razor-toothed creature is no match for this woman's touch.
You should not be able to reach your hand out and touch an alligator and not have him bite your head off.
In over 50 encounters with gators, Megan has never yet been bitten. Let's hope it stays that way. What do you think? Okay.
When the Wolf Boy married his childhood sweetheart, everyone wondered what their kids would look like.
The biggest fear when I was pregnant was rejection from my family and friends.
Now the whole world is about to find out. Only Ripley's brings you the most anticipated delivery of the decade. The birth of the wolf baby is next.
You're watching Ripley's Believe It or Not, part of Unbelievable Wednesdays. Only on TBS Superstation.
I've always loved entertaining you. Now with our new adventures in imagination at Dollywood, I'll also fly with you, scream with you, thrill you, spill you, chill you. And that's just the beginning of the adventure. I'll sing with you, laugh with you, share my deepest secrets with you, and hopefully even inspire you. Yeah, it was the coolest.
She did everything but invite us to dinner.
Yeah, I know.
Adventures in imagination. Suddenly, Dollywood is a whole new adventure.
Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? Good.
To make the best national network even better, we'll do just about anything. Verizon Wireless. We never stop working for you.
Can you hear me now? Good.
I believe that you and me last forever. The only time I feel alright is by your side. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time, all day and all of the night.
Hey, Ray, look at this. Wall-to-wall entertainment.
You want entertainment, Carl? I'll give you entertainment. Look, Carl, I'm a maniac! Let's see their entertainment do this!
It's easier than ever to rent and return movies at Blockbuster because now you can keep movies for even longer, a full week. Choose from hundreds of hot titles and stock up on entertainment by the weekload. Keep your movies for a full week this summer at Blockbuster.
Something just happened. It looks like the president has been hit.
TBS Superstation presents the best agent in the Secret Service back in action.
Just get out of there now! It's a trap!
Her most dangerous assignment
Building B, units moving now!
will become her most personal mission.
So the second bullet was meant for me.
Mariel Hemingway, a Superstation original movie.
I told you not to play me for stupid.
First shot, Sunday, August 11th on TBS Superstation.
Welcome back to Ripley's.
it's time to find out if Larry Gomez, a real-life wolfman, has passed along his rare condition to his child. After 9 long months of uncertainty, that question is finally resolved with the baby's birth. Over the course of a few months, what had started as a friendship between two prominent entertainers had evolved into an intimate, loving relationship. Larry Gomez, afflicted with the werewolf syndrome gene, had married beautiful Nadine Lee. Now, Larry was about to become the father of their baby.
I decided to marry Larry because I knew he was someone that I could depend on, someone that would always be around. Because leaving the circus was a big thing for him. I know he'd been there for 15 years. That was his whole life, and then he just up and left it like that.
But Nadine knew that marrying Larry might mean giving birth to a baby with the same unusual condition, something that was especially likely if it were a girl. Prenatal ultrasound tests indicate exactly that, a female.
2 doctors, 2 different ones, had told me it was a girl, so I figured it was a girl.
Larry had seen it before. His female cousins had been born with the condition, and although the girls didn't exhibit any visible characteristics at birth, by puberty, their facial hair was already growing in and was expected to eventually spread to the rest of their bodies.
I did have fears for the child. I was just worried about how people would react to her when she went to school, and it would make her life a lot harder.
The day of the birth arrives, and Nadine is rushed to the hospital. After 9 months, the question would finally be answered. Would Larry and Nadine's first child enter the world looking different than other babies? Following 6 hours of intense labor, a head finally appears.
First thing I said when I was in labor was, "Is his face hairy?"
This was the big moment Nadine had been waiting for.
And they said no. So right then we knew it. It's a boy. I don't think I was relieved. I was just happy that he was healthy.
When I watch my son, when he's born, I don't know, it's great because you have another life, and it's yours, it's your son. Your heart is jumped like crazy, and your eyes is so big. And
at long last, the couple and the world had received their answer. A beautiful 7-pound, 7-ounce baby boy that they named Michael. Today, Larry, Nadine, and Michael live a normal, happy life in Canada. And while Nadine attends school, Larry has found out exactly what it means to go from being a star performer to being a full-time dad.
Well, being a dad is a large responsibility. You need more time for your son, and you never sleep again. I love my son, I love my wife, and I love my life now.
A generous plastic surgeon in Larry's hometown offered to remove all the hair from Larry's face for free. But Larry politely refused, saying, "God made me like this. I like who I am." Well, that's all for tonight. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Extreme Team attempts the impossible. Can doctors rebuild this broken biker? And will this homemade coaster make the loop? Kelly Packard, Dean Cain, and all new Ripley's Believe It or Not. Next Wednesday at 8 Eastern, 7 Pacific on TBS Superstation.
No wonder they call it the Superstation. TBS Atlanta. The events you are about to see were created and supervised, and in many instances performed by highly trained professionals. These activities are extremely dangerous, so do not try any of them without proper training. In the event of an emergency, if at all possible, seek professional assistance.
Worst case scenario starts right now.